Hi, this is Troy Wolverton with another edition of Video Tech Files. This week I'm looking at HTC's new Sensation 4G smartphone. If you're shopping for an Android smartphone, it's hard to beat the HTC Sensation 4G. The first thing you'll notice about the phone is its design. The Sensation is really nice to hold in the hand. Although it's got a 4.3-inch screen, which is bigger than what you'll find on the iPhone, the device is only slightly thicker and only slightly heavier than the iPhone 4. And because it's got a curved back, you hardly notice the difference. The next thing you'll notice, it's really quick and responsive. HTC has included in the Sensation a new dual-core processor. There have been other Android devices that have had dual-core processors over the last several months, but I haven't really found them to be terribly quick. This one really is. You can launch and switch between apps very rapidly. The other thing that makes it such a quick device is that it connects to T-Mobile's new high-speed network. At my desk, I was able to get download speeds of about 8 megabits per second and upload speeds of about 2 megabits per second. That's not as fast as what you might see on Verizon's new 4G network, but it's plenty fast and allows you to download web pages or maps very quickly. The next thing about the Sensation that I really like are the features and software that HTC included with it. Like other HTC Android smartphones, the HTC Sensation has something called Sense, which is the overlay that HTC has put on top of Android. It makes it very quick and easy to use. In this particular case, this version of Sense depicts the home screen on the Sensation as a virtual carousel. You can flip between the various home screens by simply swiping left or right. And you can always kind of come back to the home screen you're on by just continuing to go in that particular direction. The other really cool thing about the Sensation in terms of its software and features is the notification area. The notification area is the part of the phone that tells you about all the kinds of things that are going on. So when you get a new email message, say, or when you've completed a download of a new application. HTC built into the notification area here on the Sensation two really cool features. One is that when you pull down the notification area, you can see the 5 most recent applications that you've been running on the phone. And you can switch to those applications, launch them, by simply tapping on them. The other cool thing within the notification area is a quick settings area. So if you click on the tab within the notifications area, you can see and adjust various features on the phone very rapidly. Things like the Wi-Fi antenna or Bluetooth antenna you can turn on or off at just the tap of a button. The device isn't perfect. One of the things about Android devices is they have traditionally made it very difficult for you to get movies or music or other kinds of content onto them. It's certainly not as easy as with the iPhone, where you can just plug it into your computer and sync it with iTunes. But HTC has tried to remedy this on the HTC Sensation 4G with a new program called HTC Watch. With Watch, you can download movies and some TV episodes. It's not the type of range of content that you might see on iTunes, but it's not bad. The other big problem that I had with the HTC Sensation 4G is that the included memory card is just too small. It only includes about 8 gigabytes of space. Fortunately, that's a pretty easy problem to solve. You can buy a 32 gigabyte flash card online for about $50 or so. Overall, I think the HTC Sensation, despite the problem with the small memory card, is probably the best Android smartphone out there, and I really recommend it. I'm Troy Wolverton with Video Tech Files.